One's on table. One's up on the
Slammed! Yeah. Welcome to my second unboxing video. Only my second, but today we have been blessed by Logitech to be able to try out their G915 Lightspeed keyboard. A wireless keyboard that we are hoping that is going to be great. And just like all their other keyboards, I pretty much use their G Pro keyboard right now. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this keyboard for a bit, and then I will at the end part of this video be able to show you guys some clips of some of the carnage that's going to come from me using this keyboard in game. Okay, I guess Layla's going to hang out with us for a little bit of the video as well. So this is Layla, if you guys don't know. Anyways, back to the keyboard. So, like I said, today we're going to be unboxing the Logitech G915, a completely wireless keyboard, and we're going to see, what it's all about. It's a full-size keyboard with a mechanical gaming key switches. I opted for the tactile switches. You can get them in any style that you would like. You can get tactile, clicky, or a linear. It comes with all those different types of things. It is super thin, right? But let's take a look at what comes in the box. Ooh, okay. Of course, as always, a nice clean presentation inside the box. Ooh. Okay. So the first thing that you're gonna see is that this thing is super thin. This thing is super thin. I think that you know what? Let me compare it to the G Pro keyboard, and maybe you'll be able to see it better. So you can see the difference in thickness is drastic. That is a big difference in thickness right there. So it's super thin, which means it's lower to your desk. So as you can see from the box, it doesn't come with a wrist pad, but that's because typically you'll get a wrist pad so that way it compensates for the distance between the desk and your arm. But since this is so low, obviously it's not something that you need. Of course, it comes with the cord needed, and I think that I might be able to get away with just simply connecting this hub right here to my existing cord that's already plugged into my computer. And this works, of course, with the G Hub. Everything now works with the G Hub. You don't need Logitech gaming software anymore. Everything works with the G Hub. And once I plug it in, it should be plugged right in and play. But my first impression of the keyboard is that this thing is low. Like, when I say, like, I'm touching this and my hand is directly on everything, it's definitely a change. Now, here we go. This is the best part about getting new electronics. I talked about this in my last video. Very, very important to note that pulling off the plastic of new things, oh my gosh, honestly, nothing beats it. So it has your razors just like any other keyboard. Now, the keyboard itself, like I said, super low. Big thing about it is that there are 12 days of battery life in the keyboard. So that means 12 consecutive days of playing on the keyboard, and you do not have to recharge within that 12 days. Now, of course, it comes with full RGB Maybe I'll be able to get it plugged in right away and see if that works out. See if that turns right on. Perfect. So full RGB, it's magnificent. I'm not a big RGB person, so I'm probably going to turn the RGB off. I know some people hate me for it. Some people are like, I can't believe it. You know, why would you not take advantage of the RGB functions on your keyboards or on your mice or on anything else? But to me, it's not that big of a deal. So with me turning off the RGB, it'll extend the battery lifetime to 150 days. There is no reason or no thought in my mind that this keyboard is going to die while I'm playing on it. But we will see definitely how it goes about. And so you can use this keyboard over the G Hub right here, the little plug-in. Wirelessly, you can use it through Bluetooth as well. And from there, it'll give you a little bit of a different connection, but it's easy for connecting to Bluetooth, so that way you can use it to control anything. Honestly, you can use it to control music. You can use it to control additional TV that you might have. So I know some people have TVs in their gaming rooms, and you want to be able to switch to your TV profile and then go from there, and just kind of work your way around and check out the different features. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the G Hub, and I'm going to be able to show you guys what it looks like in the G Hub, what you're able to see, and how you're able to customize the different things. All right. So inside of G Hub, you can see all of your different abilities. You can preset your color wave to be whatever you'd like it to be. Whatever effect that you would like the colors to be, vertical, center out. Sometimes people like that little wave going on there. How often that happens, like I told you, for me, myself, personally, I'll probably be turning off the RGB features just for the longer battery life, compared to my actual want to actually see colors coming out of my keys. I play with a lot of lights in my room, so it's kind of hard for me to see it regardless. But you should be able to assign colors to any keys that you would like. You can also assign macros to your G keys. A big thing that came back is the G keys. They are back, and you're able to put whatever assignments that you would like on those G keys. People like G keys. So I think that a lot of people will like that when it comes to different things like profiles and setting up different macros and actions for their specific keys. The addition of those G keys, cool, super cool. Of course, there's a game mode. The game mode disables these keys listed right here, obviously, because when you're in the heat of the game and you press your dang on Windows key, and that sucks. Trust me, I've been there. So there's got to be a game mode. That's like default, but there is one, if you were wondering. You got your macros, you got your light synchronization, and you got your different profiles. You can set your profiles for different games. You can set them for different applications on your computer. So you have a really wide range of abilities to do whatever you would like. And that's pretty much what you'll see inside of the G Pro Hub. As you can see, like I said, I'm out here. Got my Pro Wireless connected and everything like that. But check out your G Hub. Like I said, let go of the gaming software that they previously had, because everything is now in the G Hub, and you can control all of your products within G Hub, and it's just their newer program. So definitely check it out. Now back to the normal keyboard. The big thing that they've added as well is their little waterfall volume adjuster right here. A volume adjuster back on the keyboard is fairly nice, better than just having to click up and down. Trust me, I use my multimedia keys all the time, and when it comes to when I'm streaming and I'm playing music and I want to stop that music, start that music, etc. So this little waterfall thing right here gives me the ability to turn that down, turn that up. I really like that. I am probably going to get a ton of battery life by turning off the RGB, and I don't think that that'll be an issue. Here's where you can choose. These buttons right here is where you can choose whether you want to go through Lightspeed or whether you want to go through Bluetooth. You have a separate Bluetooth connectivity. Right now it's probably searching for whatever device that I would like. Oh, sorry. Sometimes it gets a little funky when it comes to this, when it comes to the RGB and whether that's on or off. So you can choose your Bluetooth button here. You can choose Lightspeed here, and that's how you would choose between what you're trying to do, how you're trying to connect to different things. Like I said earlier, you can have a profile that includes a TV or a multimedia device, and which you can switch to Bluetooth at any point in time, which is really, really cool. You've got your profile keys as well, and then you've got your G keys. And honestly, I think that all of that stuff together is a good enough reason to pick up this keyboard. But what I'm really going to be excited to test out is these low profile keys. As you can see, compared to your typical keys, these are way lower. But as you can, I don't know if you can kind of get in there and see, it still has the same mechanics of your high raised keys. So with the keys being this much lower, it should add a lot of just for comparison purposes, it should add a lot of comfort to your ability to work between the keys. And I think that that's what I'm really excited to try out. So like I said, I'm gonna be trying this keyboard out immediately, and you should see at the end of this video a couple of clips of me getting some nice frags with this keyboard, and we'll see whether or not, you know, it becomes my main keyboard. Typically, I'm not a full-size keyboard type of person. I'm more of a 60% keyboard. Cut the number pad off for me. I don't need it, but we'll see. We'll see if this becomes my new keyboard, and it's wireless. And you know we love wireless. Get rid of the wires. Hashtag get rid of the wires. Thank you guys for coming and checking out my video. Like I said, if this is something that you like, you can definitely check it out. You can definitely pick it up from their store. You can use code ACE Dolo to pick it up as well, and it would be supporting me in my stream and everything else, and I'd really appreciate that. Layla would really appreciate that. As you can see, she's very happy. She liked this keyboard. That's why she wanted to stick around. You know what I'm saying? So you guys should check it out as well. Peace.
Hey, one in arcade with him. To your left, like arcade pushing this.
Oh shit, the whole team is dying. I like it.
He's gonna in
Oh,
master.
she's on hatch. On hatch.
Vigil's also.
Vigil's dead. I mean, sorry, Jaeger's dead.
He's west main or master door. Master door.
Good call.
Who's that?
Vigil. Mozzie was in trophy.
Yeah, I don't.
Where's that
Both
come?
trophy. Both trophy. Both trophy.
I'm gonna go dining right now.
You go dining, I'm on kitchen.
Yo, just watch that time. Try to wallbang him.
Bro. The fuck?
What is he doing?
Jago dead.
Oh my god.
Sophia coming east.
What am I here? What do I hear? Oh, why you throwing shit at me, kid? What the fuck?
1 on 4 remaining.
Time we said.
I saved your life. All right. Don't ever forget it, Tim. You baiter.
What are you baiting? I was running in the site.
I'm running here and you stopped. I'm killing people that's trying to kill you.
Another one in customs. There's another one.
is in sight, bro.
Customs. Santos to your left.
Yo, one is in CC.
You located a bomb.
Where's this customs guy at?
These guys are.
I got the custom guys.
That was nasty. That was actually nasty, bro.
Yeah. What y'all don't know is
That was honestly the nastiest shot I've ever seen.
That was.
Can you ping the guy in market?
Two in.
What the?
1 friendly operator remaining.
There's 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Now it's just 3. Now it's just 2. Now it's just me.
Oh, is it gonna be enough time?